Can you find real love on a dating show like Love Island? Or is it just an opportunity to promote yourself as an influencer and make a career out of it? The answer is both. Because it depends, right? When you go there and you want to just make a cool appearance and get fame, you probably won't be there to really flirt someone up or find a romantic adventure. And if you then, on the other side, go in this dating approach with a true feeling of, hey, I want to find someone, you probably won't meet in the middle, right? Because there are people there, like influencers, they go to dating shows, what I have seen so far, like The Button, let's say, and the people there had this some sort of vibe going on and some not, but at the end there were this one influencer that had this result of a person that was the chosen one out of the speed dating. And after that we don't see those people ever again together. Have you noticed this? And normally I don't really watch any dating shows, but The Button we reacted to a few times. And it showed me also that then influencers after that just reacted to their appearance there and they were mocking it almost, right? It was like they're not really there to find any man or woman. They did it for probably, their career. And it's nothing wrong with that, I have to say, but we have to keep it a little bit more, let's say, precise what you should expect when you watch something like this. And with the Love Island, I know it's a little bit of a different vibe because people living there for a longer time. It's not just a speed dating thing, right? And if you compare it a little bit to Jersey Shore, what I've watched a few times, it's probably like this, but more would focus on, hey, let's find love, right? But I think there's also at the end this incentive of, hey, whoever wins gets prize money. So you see, careers can be made out of this. There's this one snake hunter guy, what I learned about. He made a big career after he had his Love Island appearance. And if you go there for finding something real, I think you're probably in this 10% range of people that go there to find their partner. And 90% do it probably for the career. If you want to start something off like this, probably a good idea because people can really see a lot of you, right? But it's probably a double-edged sword because if you then really got someone there that you really like, and there's this saying, a gentleman doesn't tell. What's the reason that a gentleman doesn't tell? My opinion is because most people, if they find out that you got a crush on someone, they try to make it so weird. With every single opportunity they get, they're trying to ship you and saying like, ooh, you do this for your little girlfriend, do you meet up later and give some kisses? And it gets so awkwardly uncomfortable and you got this pressure associated with it. If you ever had a crush in school, you probably know what I'm talking about. If anyone finds out you have a crush, they do the most to make it weird. As soon as they walk by, they're trying to push you towards her or him. And then even inside of you, you got this feeling of, man, I haven't even told them that I got feelings for them. What if they reject me? And now people even making fun of this whole thing. Maybe she or he will find out through those people. They're trying to make up those at the moment allegations because you haven't even told this person that you got some feelings for them. And it gets so weird, and then maybe also this other person would have really had interest in you, but people in the society put so much pressure on it that you're both so, turned off, that you just let it be. And a possible love story just didn't happen. And that's why I think it's a wise thing to do if you're dating someone. And when I talk about dating, I'm not talking about being in a relationship because some people mix it up. I think dating is for me, you're just literally going on a date, right? And if you're in a relationship, you said, hey, let's make this a serious thing. And you said you're in a relationship now. That's for me, because people say talking station, whatnot. Want to make the terminology clear here. And if you're dating someone in the early stages, I think you should definitely keep it on a down low, both sides, for their own sake. Because if you look at this like a beautiful little vulnerable flower, your first date, right? What people call talking stage. And you learn more about each other, and all of a sudden, if there are outsiders that notice that, they trying to rip out this little beautiful vulnerable flower, smash it on the ground and stomp it to death. By making it so weird, right? And maybe you're gonna tell it your best friend or your brother or sister or mother, whatever, who is your most trustable person in your life that you could share it with. But if you make it a word around town, people will try to even make up allegations about this person or about you to get this other person that you had this dating thing going on, have more aversion against you, because people doesn't really like to see other people in love or winning if they're not in love themselves, or they're losing themselves all the time, right? They don't like to see other people doing better than themselves. And there are probably a lot of people out there that have some misery going on and want to project it on you. And if you give them this information that you got something going on with someone, they will do almost anything. And they do it in very subtle ways, right? Could be, again, just this taking this pressure on you. And inside of yourself, you also got then this feeling, oh man, what if it doesn't work out? What if I don't make her my girlfriend? Then people will think I'm a loser. And also she maybe thinks, what if I don't make him my boyfriend? Or her my girlfriend, whatever they're into. And they got then this feeling, oh, maybe then people think I'm ugly, or will think myself I'm ugly. I wasn't good enough for him, or wasn't good enough for her. And all those things are the best to keep it protected in the beginning. And the interesting thing is, as soon as you then go official with your romance that you got, people all of a sudden don't even care anymore. No one is saying anymore, ooh, look, they're so cute together. They're just, out of like a little romantic Titanic movie, do the Jack and Rose and all this stuff, trying to pressure you normally, right? If you're not really, came out with your love for this person. And all of a sudden, if you're like all together and you're a couple and you say like, yeah, we love each other, or we just are official now and we're like really locked in, people all of a sudden lose their interest. Why? I bet because they just got nothing to ruin anymore for you, and then the fun is gone for them, right? No one is then saying, oh, you're so beautiful, look like a couple out of a movie. Some people do it, but the least people. Those are the people that really then want to cheer you on, right? And the other people that would love to ruin it for you, they go silent. They look for something else. Because you're confident, you both as a couple are confident together now, right? There's nothing to mess up anymore. And that's so, I think, so backwards, right? That's so crazy. And if you do this on a dating show to come full circle here with Love Island or The Button, there is this pressure from all over the world almost. How many people even watching it, right? It's public. And now you have to essentially think about this crush school story what I talked about, multiplied by, I don't know, a gazillion, right? And that's why I think you should definitely keep it on the low if you date someone in the beginning. If you're on a dating show, can work. That's what I want to say here also. Law of reality, it can work, but the chances are pretty low. But hey, law of reality, bro, it can happen. But if we look at it at a very clear standpoint, it's most of the time influencers or people who want to become influencers or promote a brand that is most of the time themselves, they will go there and try to make money and fame and career type stuff. So yeah, and yes, also hair reveal. You just got hair, yes, there it is.